Welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. This is a bonus. This is a bonus material. While I was in the middle of doing a wee brief video for future content, there was a lot of movement coming from down there, and now that I've started, because I've stopped talking about that, and that's only a brief description of the new content. But now I've stopped talking about that, it's stopped. So I'm just going to record on the way back down. Just thought I would explain what's happening, and just before I came, literally just when I finished the last brief video, it's a brief video on future content. I'm not going into the future content on this episode. This is just extra bonus material for an extra bonus episode, as I just need to get to the boundary. Righty-o. You have no permission to follow. You have no permission to follow. Anyway, just had to say that. Because I had something, I've had a few things thrown at me tonight, especially further up, but I had something thrown there when there was a lot of movement. And we're going to walk back down. You never know. Let's say, well, that was an interesting. Can I turn my back for too long? That's the thing about this place, is you can never ever turn your back for too long. Anyway, we'll keep moving. Move back down this way. And it's mad because the new pathway came further down, but over the past wee bit, it's the people have decided to stay a wee bit further clear from up there. I don't blame people. It's got a weird vibe. That's the first time I've had things actually thrown at me in there. Like I said, there's just something else. It's only revealed itself once before, and that's a video. It's very hard for me to watch because I can remember that night. I've just had that same experience tonight. Well, that was a very interesting night up there. I don't even know how long I've been. I'm just going to do a quick time check. I'm just curious. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. It's quarter past 4 in the morning. No wonder I've been getting weird things up there. I've been up there longer than I expected to be up there. Oh, right over the witching hour. No wonder I was getting experiences up there over the witching hour when I was in the middle of doing the urban legend story of Anastasia. That's worth a watch. Because it's done right over the witching hour. I didn't even know. Because it's quite a long wee. It's the longest urban legend one, and things weren't happy with me talking about it, put it that way. Well, it's not going to like the look, because I'm coming back, I'm going to go back there for, and that's not focusing properly. Huh. Why is that? There is a field over there, but I'm just going to try and get that to, there we go. I've got to remember it is actually foggy. I'm just making sure. That's the other reason why it's probably a bit weird as well, is when it's foggy. Yeah, there's a couple of things you don't do when it's foggy. You don't clap. Never clap in the fog, and never call out when it's foggy. They are just no-nos if you're supernaturally or spiritually awakened. Like I said, there's a couple of places that's one of them. That's a place if you're spiritually awakened. It can be quite interesting. It'll definitely give you an experience anyway. Or you might not even actually enter it because it'll have that weird vibe. A lot of people get put off by druid energy. Well, it's not energy, it's actually a druid being, because you will see it. Like I've seen, I've had a couple of videos where I've been walking and right here. Oh. This way. I won't see the deer because they're. Oh no, they are actually there. They're down at the bottom. Huh. If the camera can focus, there's deer down at the bottom. And that's the other thing about that druid woodland is I call it the druid woodland. It's probably got another name, but I have no idea what it is, so I just call it druid wood. The druid wood is don't get a lot of animals in there. The animals tend to avoid it, which says everything that you need to know. Oh. I'm just taking a wee minute here because it's like I'm reveling in the fact that it's like because that was an experience tonight. That goes up there for when I went in there the first after the day video, picking up on the druid energy and then going back on the night video and then going back in a full moon. Well, that full moon night, holy moly, that's up there. That doing what I've just done. It takes me back to that very night. That's why I tend not to go up there very often. Even during the day, I don't go there very often because I like to whatever. So, yeah, I want to show whatever it is in there a bit of respect, even though it doesn't show any respect. But I like to show it respect, even though I don't know if the camera will pick up on that. There was just a figure standing where the flashlight is now. No, I've seen the figure there before. Anyway, we're going to go this way. we'll go this way. Quite glad it's windless as well, because the movement that I'm hearing, I know that it's not because there's no wind, absolutely no wind. What's my trainers making a noise? Didn't expect it to be like a misty dew rain. But anyway. Even these woodlands have got a bit of a vibe about them as well. But not unlike the other, like the Druidwood. Holy moly, that place is something else entirely. It's not for the faint-hearted. If you're spiritually awakened and you go there, you're best buckling up and strap yourself in, because you're going to have a wild experience. I hear these trainers when they do that. It's just because they're wet. They got wet. My feet are. It shouldn't be doing that, because it's not cold enough for that. It's just there's a weird vibe. That's why I came out. That's why I've came out, just because it's now past the witching hour. But that's why I came out at the witching hour. Came out just before the witching hour. It's even coming through here. It's a bit. That way. Oh, sorry. Pointing it at the ground. This is just a wee bonus video. Just going to record back. There's a wee bit. far from this bit. I've ended a few night videos at this bit, and I thought, you know what, let's go back to the very first time from being out, because it's only going to get a bit more interesting. There will be another, there is other content coming out as well. But this is part of the spooky stuff, the spooky content. I've not done a spooky video for a wee bit in a urban legend. There is I am working on two. I've been working on the two for the past couple of months. There's a lot of research went into the next myth, and well, one's a myth and one's an urban legend. And yeah. Anyway, it's a bit weird that there's no sound of wood dews or owls, because there was. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Come join me on the next nighttime video. The next nighttime video will be it's not going to be the two I'm working on. I'm just going to come out and do a random one. That'll be dropped. That'll be dropped on Friday coming, because I'll be out recording this week for another urban legend. It sort of ties up with the urban legend of Anastasia Romanoff. It's a very interesting urban legend, and her urban legend continues in the next one that I'm doing. And the next one's the next urban legend is about Vlad the Impaler, and him being a urban legend of being Count Dracula. So come join me on that episode. That'll be coming out at the end of the week. It'll be coming out at some point, and I'll do a night recording. That'll be a nighttime video, or it might be a late evening. It might be a late evening one. We'll see how the vibe goes. He's just talking about the owls. So anyway, brothers and sisters, come join me on the next urban legend. It'll be Anastasia continued with Vlad the Impaler, also known as, also known as Count Dracula. Come join me on that one. That'll probably be in 3 parts, because it'll be probably quite long. It'll be quite a long one, because because it's Anastasia continued with Vlad the Impaler and his story of how he became an urban legend of Count Dracula. So until then, brothers and sisters, stay safe, stay blessed, God bless, peace.